Welcome to your daily tarot reading with Sly Roxtar. This reading will be for Wednesday, February 16th. Let's go. Energy messages, February 16th. Energy messages, February 16th. Energy messages, February 16th. Energy messages, February 16th. This message may resonate with some of you. It may be for one of you. Take what applies and leave the rest. What's going on? What is surrounding you? What are you sitting in? Energy right in the center. 5 of Swords. All right. So 5 of Swords is all about the way we think about ourselves, the way we talk to ourselves, that internal dialogue. 5 of Swords in reverse can mean that you're letting your thoughts run away with you today. You are turning on yourself, so to speak. It can also be about the methods by which we achieve victories, sometimes underhanded and not quite above board. Pay attention to how you are maintaining integrity today. Energy that's crossing you, something you might encounter as an obstacle. The Empress. The Empress, she's all our queens, the sign of Venus. Interesting right over this 5 of Swords. So it might be, the message today might be to nurture yourself a little bit. Be kind to yourself. Really, really watch that internal talk. If you are turning your words and your thoughts against yourself, come back to this Empress energy. This might be a challenge for you today if you're dealing with something difficult. If you've done something that, maybe your integrity was compromised for one reason or another. The challenge here is to nurture yourself, to come back to speak kindly and help yourself heal and feel safe, comfortable, accept who you are. Where is this all coming from? What's going on? Root of the spread, Ace of Swords in reverse. Makes a lot of sense. So there may be some lies around you. Something you said, lying by omission, could be a bold-faced lie. Something about the truth is really important today. Coming back to the truth and being impeccable with your words. Maybe you were misled, maybe you misled somebody, and it's definitely causing an internal struggle here. Energy leaving you, fading out today. Strength in reverse, Leo energy. So far, we have a very clear message from the Empress, the only one upright. It's time to come back into that safe space and regroup. Strength in reverse, Leo energy. This is the energy that is leaving you, and maybe you were willing something just a little bit too strongly, maybe at the cost of your integrity. Again, 5 of Swords in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse. This really is about being upright and truthful, honest, and not resorting to underhanded tactics in order to get what you want. Strength in reverse. This is about focus, and maybe when you focus so strongly on something, you become blind to the rest. You are forcing something to happen, willing it to happen. At what cost is the question here. Gift being offered to you today. The King of Wands in reverse. Again, we have Leo energy. Last third of Cancer, first 2/3 of Leo. This could be a person in your life. And this is Strength in reverse. Again, King of Wands in reverse, very similar. This could be about letting something go. The gift being offered to you today could be about letting go whatever stranglehold there is on a project you have. It could be a relationship. Again, it could be any number of things as it applies to you. But when the King of Wands is upright, he is direct with his energy and has that earth element as a king, as that fixed sign, sort of tempering that wild fire energy of the wands. As that fixed sign, he is able to moderate. When he's in reverse, it can be scattered. It can be too forceful. It can even be dampened all the way down. So whatever this is, we're starting to get a clearer picture. I'll talk about that in a moment. But the gift offered to you today is to maybe let go, come back to this Empress energy and regroup. Let's see. Energy moving towards you. Ace of Cups in reverse. A lot of indirect energy here today with all of these reversed cards. I watch the cards before every single reading, so they have an opportunity to come out as they wish. So there are two possibilities here, two very distinct possibilities. It's either you, who is, again, not either speaking to yourself kindly, others kindly, doing whatever it takes to win, or you're on the receiving end of that and maybe you've been manipulated. Maybe you went into something with the best of intentions and somebody took advantage of the situation. Either way, very clearly, the Empress is here to say, it's okay, come snuggle up, get under the covers, have some cookies, and, nurture yourself back to fullness. The Ace of Cups in reverse, there is going to be a tendency in the very near future here to feel a little bit drained, to feel empty, to not know where to begin again. Aces are change cards, and we have two. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. So there is a shift definitely happening because either you're realizing that whatever it was you had to do to manipulate the situation to get your own way through brute force wasn't worth it. Maybe somebody found you out. Maybe it's just you not feeling good about that. And on the other side, on the receiving end, maybe you've realized what somebody did in order to get you to do what they wanted. Either way, it is leaving you with a little bit of emptiness here, and the Empress is again here to say it's okay, you can recharge right here. Greater clarification taken from the bottom of the deck. Four of Pentacles in reverse. So I'm leaning towards this isn't a romantic situation. This has to do with something probably financial, and there's definitely a loss that happened here. Four of Pentacles in reverse. You could have been spending too freely, or maybe you were really holding on to resources and just, squeezing every last penny. Something is definitely restricted at this time with this Four of Pentacles in reverse. For one reason or another, you feel yourself coming up a little bit short when it has to do with your responsibilities. This is definitely affecting you mentally and emotionally. Uh, the message here is definitely a restart. There's a restart necessary here. Something did not work out in your favor, and it's causing a lot of maybe self-deprecating talk, maybe beating yourself up over mistakes or things that you missed. How could I not have seen that? And it's cost you. Definitely cost you. Really, I think the obstacle card here, it's the only upright card in the entire spread, that Empress. That's your challenge. That's your challenge today, is to feel safe, feel nurtured, feel that you can take a moment and love yourself, come back to yourself, find comfort in your surroundings. The King of Wands in reverse up top is really saying, listen, whatever happened, happened. It's important to deal with the situation that you have now and not waste energy trying to undo or redo or figure out how you got there. Take the lessons, sure, but don't spend too much time trying to fix a situation if it's already broken. Think about what you can do to move forward and learn, again, take the lessons, but there is a change here. So it might be necessary to start over completely, and that's okay. In the long run, it might be better, and even though beginning something takes a lot of energy, overall, it might take less energy than trying to piece together something that is shattered and broken, scattered. That is what I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me. I will be back tomorrow for another daily tarot reading with Sly Roxtar.